Hi, I'm Kimmy Rose, and I was asked to share some thoughts about these days, what's going on. And one of the things that I thought of was it is about the day. It's not about the year, it's not about the week. It's about the day. How we live our days. Yet how we live our days is often measured in what kind of year that we've had, or maybe what kind of week we've had or month we've had. And I can honestly say it's been an interesting year. It's been a year of new beginnings, and it's been a year of a lot of wondering, a lot of prayer. I have to say, this has been a year where prayer has been one of the most important. Always prayer, I would say, is the most important parts of my life. But yeah, it's been real important. And I kind of feel sad to say that I probably should have prayed more. But it's like when we go through these really tough times, who do we turn to? I can say I honestly am so blessed to have friends that I can turn to and family members. I'm blessed with the greatest parents in the world. And I thought about what I might want to share. And I want to share a blessing. I have the blessing every night of watching my two boys who, with lots of courage and amazing gifts, sing songs. Then I watch them on YouTube. I watch their lives. It's kind of funny because people ask me how they're doing, and I'll go, well, you know, I just heard Chris singing a song about love, or Matt, he was singing a song, and the expressions on their faces or in their words, it makes such a difference. I can see it inside their eyes because they're my babies. And inside of each of you is an expression. And that's what prayer is about. Prayer is an expression. So in these times that we're going through, times where we hear news about death, suicides, there's been so much of it. War, changes, strife. We forget about the good things in life. I am so blessed. My daughter is with me and her husband and my beautiful grandchildren. I wait every morning and I see my granddaughter run up the stairs and she gives me a big kiss, and I think that makes such a difference. But, I think back and I think, man, I don't think I appreciated those times. If I could just take them back. And then I start thinking, wow, I'm not living in the moment. Instead, I'm rewinding and I'm having regrets. And so I made myself a promise, and that was that I would have no regrets. That today is going to be the first day of my life. Even though I'm 46 years old and I've had 46 years of lots of experiences, met lots of neat people, and I can honestly say this last year has been a year of new beginnings and a lot of heartache. But boy, has it been a year of great faith and even a great time of putting my hands together and praying. And Jesus told us that all we needed to do was have faith. He said, that God is in him and he is in us, and that if we prayed the simple prayer, the Lord's Prayer, that we could truly live heaven on earth. How do we even know what heaven is? And on this earth plane, how can we even live heaven when there's so much strife? I can honestly tell you that it's possible. And you may not feel like that every day. You may wake up and you may say, "Oh, she's crazy. There's no way. I can't feel that. That is not possible. I am not going to feel happy. Okay? I don't feel good. And so-and-so's mad at me and I just want to crawl under the covers and go to sleep." So go to sleep. But as you do, pay attention. Because you're going to get the deepest messages. Because when you're sleeping or when you're quiet, when you're still, these are the times that you truly connect with God in your heart. There are so many stories. My favorite one is right behind me in the Bible. It's the story of Abraham. And it's the story of Abraham when God said, "Take your son to the mountain and sacrifice him instead of the lamb." And I can't imagine how difficult that would have been. But he did it. He took his son, and an angel appeared and stopped him. And God said, "Truly, you are a man of faith." And he gave him the name Abram. And he blessed him. And he blessed Sarai, his wife. Why do I bring up that story? Well, it seems like that story and many other stories, passages in the Bible, the story of Noah, there's Job. Faith is tested. And right now, your faith could be tested. Maybe you just lost your job, or maybe you just found out that you're sick. But you know, there's something very, very special that happens when we go through these rough times. It's a connection that we feel. It's a connection that we feel to God. And some of you might say, "I've never felt God. I can't see God. So who are you to tell me that there is a God?" I'm not here to shove anything down your throat. I can tell you that I had a near-death experience and I felt the most amazing love and presence. And I do feel that when I get sad and alone. It's a love and a presence because it's my comfort. God is my comfort. I asked my grandma and grandpa for one thing, and it was a picture of Jesus knocking on the door. Jesus said, "He who knocks, I will answer, and I will sup with him, and he will sup with me." Think about it. You're never alone. You know, in this world, even as crazy as it may be, when you turn your TV on, which I would tell you, be careful what you believe. I rather listen to the radio because you can actually be part of it. That's why you see all these YouTube videos, because people are speaking their truth, and I encourage you to speak your truth. But even in these crazy times, we always have someone to turn to. But first, it starts with you. It starts in here. You truly make a difference in this world. You can go out and you can smile at one person, and that person may have been so low that it was going to be the last day of their life. And just that one smile could change the course of their entire life. And maybe that happened to you. True faith comes when we just believe that we can make a difference. And so I decided that I want to make a difference. I'm sitting up in the sanctuary that I put a lot of my heart into. And I also felt a lot of my heart go out through some rough times. And as I sit up here, I feel so much peace because I know that this is a place where I gather with friends, where we share, we pray, we sing, we chant, we take classes. The Sanctuary of Light, that's the name I gave it. Because it's about the light within, the beautiful light within. So take some time. This is my advice every day. When you get up, put your feet on the ground, and no matter how much you're going through, breathe in the breath of life. And as you exhale, remember that it is just one moment, one thought, one emotion, one feeling, one expression of faith, of trusting that it's okay. No matter what you're going through, it's going to be okay. I've got some big prayers I've asked for. And with faith, I am not going to give up. Because, yesterday the things that happened are gone. I've learned and I've grown. But only I can look at myself in the mirror and know what my truth is. So stop worrying about what everybody else thinks. And look in the mirror and love that person. And know that someone came here so that you didn't have to suffer. And he said, Jesus said, that God is in him and he is in you. So that means that you are